Well, well, well. Well, well, well. You know that feeling when you're too happy, like you're so happy, you experience a period of happiness for like abnormally too long? You're exhausted from happiness. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you experienced that before? That's happening right now, man. I'm so happy. I'm literally exhausted from all this happiness, man. Yo, I'm gonna ride this out. I think I'm gonna ride this out all of 2026. I'm just gonna be so exhausted by just all the good things just happening. It don't have to have nothing to do with you. Hey, bro, that's why that's why I told y'all, I said, man, get you a Seahawk t-shirt, get you a Seahawk hat, jump on the bandwagon. We're taking members. We are taking members. I told you, jump on. I told you a week before the Super Bowl, jump on this bandwagon, ride this out, because you could jump on somebody else's happiness and just ride it out and just surf that momentum. For as long as it lasts, just surf on it. Just surfing on that momentum, you know what I'm saying? I had nothing to do with this, but we're winners, baby. See? I tried to tell you, man. I did that with the Dodgers. I was like, oh, the Dodgers are winning? Well, I live in LA. I wrote it, baby. I still be buying Dodger hats like I've been a fan all this time, you know, just, you know. Yeah, man, see how Seahawks are Super Bowl champs. This is our second Super Bowl, man. Third time going to the big show, man. This is a redemption story all the way around, across the board. This is a redemption story, man. You know, our last time in the Super Bowl, we had a heartbreaking loss handed to it. I still have not I'm going to forgive Pete Carroll now that we have even the score. Pete Carroll throwing it to a cross route on the 1 yard line was so damaging to my spirit. But we were talking about that game, that Super Bowl, Tom Brady's Patriots, that we should have won. It was 28-24. It was a 4-quarter, couple minutes. We were at the 1 yard line in the red zone, and Pete Carroll decided to throw the ball, and with Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. Matter of fact, I just was watching a clip of that play. Marshawn Lynch did an out route, and he was wide open. So could have ran the ball, could have tossed the ball. It would have been game over. But God had other plans, man. God had other plans, and this was part of God's plan, man. We got a little redemption. So I forgive you, Pete Carroll. I forgive you. Things feel right today. Things feel right today. Balance has been restored. Man, as far as the Super Bowl is concerned, we've been talking about exciting Super Bowls and having an exciting Super Bowl. This was not the most exciting Super Bowl. This was a defensive party. D pulled up. Our D line, dogs. You hear me? Dogs. Our D line was manhandling fools. My goodness. all game. They didn't let up. They're like, tired. Who's tired? Put me in. I don't even want that offense out there. I want to be out there the whole game. I just want to eat. I just want to eat these Patriots. Just eat and eat. Our D-line was, whoo. This was a defensive game, man. My boy, Kenneth Walker, the third MVP, second MVP in, I don't know, I want to say it was like 20 years. There's only been one other running back MVP, and I've been calling it this whole time. I said, well, if Kenneth Walker this postseason, because Kenneth Walker this season has been up and down, and Chad Charbonnet has been his backup, and they were like a great duo. Then he got injured during the Rams, us playing the Rams, and Kenneth Walker is like, I got this. Kenneth Walker has stepped up. And yesterday, he was the offense. He was the offense. We needed him so bad, and he stepped up, man. What a fantastic Super Bowl, man. It went pretty much how I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be a defensive game. But I did feel like Sam Darnold had some momentum going into this game, so I felt like he was going to be the best version of himself. He wasn't the best. He wasn't terrible. He didn't get any turnovers, which it was great. If he would have got a turnover, it would have been a lot closer of a game, because Drake May got some turnovers. He played pretty bad. He was not in it, and we didn't need to match that energy. I think Sam definitely was the better quarterback, and he stayed the better quarterback the whole game. Although he missed some really open passes. I mean, this game could have been a blowout. My prediction was that the game was going to be 41-19. Like, that's what my prediction was. But that was based on the fact that Sam Darnold pulled up with his big boy pants on, because Sam Darnold he's either big boy pants or he's there's three different versions of Sam Darnold. But we're going to focus on the big boy pants, Sam Darnold. The dark side ate big time. Oh, man. Pulled up to party. Pulled up to party, man. That D-line. Yeah, we're talking about Sam Darnold. There's about three different versions of Sam Darnold. He's either great, mid, or complete, like, or he's New York Jets, and he was mid. He didn't do any. You know what he did well? He escaped well. He didn't get sacked. Oh, I think he got 1 or 2 sacks, but he was getting away. He did that well. So I'm gonna give him a B. I'm gonna give him a B minus. I'm going to give him a B minus. Sam Darnold, he was more than mid. Let me rewind the tape. I'm really thinking about all the throws that he kind of overthrew. That kind of was like driving me crazy because he was overthrowing his receivers. But Sam didn't play bad. He didn't play bad. He escaped, man. Oh, Dom, come on, man. He's not trash. He's a Super Bowl champ. I'm so happy the big cat got his ring, man. There's the whole team, man, I'm happy about. There's so many players on there. I'm even happy that Sam got his ring, bro. I'm happy that, and here's the really dope thing about Sam. He's going to get better. There's a lot of room for growth with him. I think a lot of his issues are mental. I think he has a lot of mental blocks. And you know he's gonna get better, J Hud, because he wants it, bro. I love athletes that have a chip, something to prove, especially when it comes to football. I love athletes that have something to prove. I love athletes that have a chip. I love athletes that are underdogs, and you know, they just have they just want it more. There's something deeper that they're fighting for. I love that. Cup two. People calling him washed. There's so many players on the Seahawks that were like, I'm about to show y'all. I like that kind of football, man. I love that kind of football. Not like, it's these kind of stories that drive me. I just put it in my, I put it in my vision. I'm Sam Darnold. You feel me? I'm Cooper Kupp. I'm these players, bro, that everybody has just been shitting on all season, all last 2 seasons, calling them washed, calling them garbage, you know, doesn't have what it takes, not a game manager, doesn't have the arm. I'm all these players, bro. I'll just put it in my, like, I absorb that fight, that dog that these guys have. Now they're Super Bowl champions. Man, you love to see it. What's up, Trinity? Time Travels was here. Bro, Dom, you are tripping, Dom. You are tripping. You are absolutely tripping. You're not thinking clearly at all. I can't let you my boy. I can't let you pull up with these ridiculous comments. If Geno Smith was our quarterback, we wouldn't have gone to the Super Bowl. There's really no more that we need to say. But if you wanna get into this party, bro, like, that is, to even bring up Geno Smith's name right now is wild. You losing credibility with me, my guy. Like, that's crazy, bro. If Geno Smith was on the Seahawks still, we would not have gone to the Super Bowl. If DK Metcalf was on the Seahawks still, we would not have gone. We did all the right things. We put all the right pieces into place. We dropped off all the toxic pieces so we can make it to the Super Bowl. Listen, bro. Let's be grounded in this conversation, bro. You know who Geno Smith is, just like I know who Geno Smith is. So let's stop it, bro. Let's stop it with that. We got the right quarterback right now. We got the right quarterback, bro. And he's just gonna get better. He is just gonna get better. And he got dog in him. He makes mistakes, man. He makes mistakes. He has mental blocks. He needs to get a sports psychiatrist. I've been looking for a sports psychiatrist for my son because my son has mental blocks when it comes to basketball. DK is a mental midget. Man, there hasn't been a more clear definition of that than DK Metcalf. Bro, textbook. Like, DK Metcalf's picture should be next to that term. Like, bro, we're talking about sport, like mental blocks and sports psychiatrist, getting a sports psychiatrist. He needs an exorcism when it comes to this, bro. Like, he is literally one of the most gifted athletes on the team, costing the team games, costing the team advancing to he cost the Patriots to No, he cost the Steelers. I keep calling the Steelers the Patriots for some reason. Just because the last 2 weeks I just been thinking about the Patriots. But he cost the Steelers advancing. He did. It was his fault. Suspended for punching a fan, bro. Why are you engaging with the fans? Punching a fan is crazy, bro. Punching a fan is crazy. A fan in the stands is crazy. Going over and punching a fan is crazy. Bro, why are you even listening to fans? You know, bro, there's thousands of fans in the stadium. It don't even make sense. Why are you going over there? Bro, you know how the coach, like the Rams coach, he has a spotter that pulls him back when he starts to walk on the field. Have you guys seen this? The Rams coach has a spotter. He pulls him back. DK Metcalf needs a spotter, but because he's so big and swole and strong, his spotter needs to be like The Rock. He needs to have like 4 of The Rocks. Playing pass coverage when it comes to DK Metcalf because he's such an idiot. Bro, yeah, man, that's crazy. What's up, J Hud? I think some people wake up mad and angry and hurt, and that's sad. Yeah, you should go to bed better if you're waking up mad, angry, and hurt. But I'm a morning person. So it's just like I'm a Monday guy, right? And this is my philosophy. Morning and Mondays are like fresh start. Yesterday's gone. Last week's gone. Last month's gone. So Monday, for me, this is how I've been. Like, and maybe because I'm a fitness person, but this is how I've been, and this has been my philosophy. Mornings and Mondays are fantastic because you get a fresh start to attack, to the things that you slipped on the day before. You get to make it up. You get to prove your underdog story Mondays and mornings. But people do wake up mad and angry on the wrong side of the bed. My wife is like that. My wife wakes up mad and angry and grumpy. I mean, she's also a nurse, so she has a really hard job. So that could contribute to why she wakes up that way, because she goes to bed after being around sick kids, and that's what she's thinking about. And she takes that to bed with her and she wakes up. That's a theory of mine. I think why people wake up mad is because they took the day with them to sleep. So meditate before you go to bed. Manifest before you go to bed. Pray before you go to bed. And I do these things, not every night, but I have meditation music that I listen to. I listen to it while I'm going to sleep. So a lot of times I'm listening to, especially if I, like, for instance, it's what I do after my Comedy Fitness live show. I put on my favorite YouTube sound bath. It's like a sound bowl meditation. And I meditate until I fall asleep. I have the best sleep. And I wake up just feeling fantastic. Now, one thing you said, J Hud, is people wake up mad and angry and hurt, and that's sad. It's not sad for me. It's not sad for me. I don't feel like it's sad. That's that person's experience. Because all these life experiences that we're going through, what's up, So Simple, Too Deep? Day's just getting started, man. We're diving in. We're getting into it. It's a choice, my boy. If you choose to wake up mad, like, so if you wake up mad one day, right? And you're like, I'm fucking pissed. I woke up pissed today. Interesting. But then you wake up mad the next day. Then you wake up mad the next day. Then you wake up mad the next day. Now you just somebody that wakes up mad, but you don't choose to dive a little deeper. It's a choice, my boy. There's nothing happening to you. You're creating this experience. You're creating your experience in life. I'm not playing that sad shit. Not doing it. It's a choice. It's not sad for me. Waking up mad or happy, it's not sad for me. That's, you know, if you want to dive into sad things, homelessness, you know, drug addiction, things that have a harder pull on us, then we could start like really talking about happy or sad, or this is all. I don't feel sorry for people that choose to continue to wake up mad. It's a choice. And honestly, like, I talk to people like, I talk to my wife like this. Like, you waking up mad again? Okay, well, this is the experience that you're choosing to have today. It's a choice. I'm sorry. I know it's blunt. I know it's harsh, but it's a choice. Like, we are creating this experience. Nobody's doing it for us. There's like, waking up angry is not something that's happening to you. It's not a victim story. It's not a good one. It's not a good one. It's a choice, baby. You could choose to wake up angry. You could choose to wake up happy, excited, thrilled, can't wait. Go get it. Get after it. Let's go. What's next? Oh, today's about to be so exciting. I have no idea what's going to happen. It's going to be a big old mystery, like one of my favorite mystery horror films. Oh, man. Maybe not mystery horror. Mystery comedy. Waking up thanking God, man. That's the first, you know, showing gratitude. It's a really great way to get you in a better vibration, especially when you just like angry for no reason. I like my home to be happy and be peaceful. Amen. You know, like there's definitely things that love me some Mondays. Everyone else is miserable out here. People are pretty miserable in Tacoma. I've noticed that the last couple of times. The last couple of times that he definitely needs a life coach. DK Metcalf, 110%. Last couple of times I've been to Tacoma, I was like, man, people are just unhappy here and angry. Everybody's just kind of seemed like they're just kind of wishing someone would. You know, it's like that wish you would energy. Everybody had it. You know who also, you know where I felt that as well is Pittsburgh. When I was in Pittsburgh, I'm like, same thing. Like, and you know, there's some similarities between Tacoma and Pittsburgh. You know, it's gloomy. There's some other similarities. It's gloomy though. That's one of the big ones. But yeah, you know, waking up in the morning, especially if you're waking up grumpy and you don't you can't pinpoint a reason. You could, though, when you are angry and you can't pinpoint why you're angry, oh man, you could instantly change that because you're not putting any emotion in a specific event. So you could immediately change that. Just be grateful. Say a prayer. Show gratitude. Focus out. Go help somebody. Immediately shift your energy. You know, why stay there? Why stay in it? Why stay in it, man? Yeah, so for me, that's not a good excuse to be sad for somebody because they wake up sad. That's how you wake up. Or the moment you wake up, that 5 minutes to recalibrate, reset, those are choices, man. We choose to not acknowledge the power that we have as human beings. We like to ignore there's a lot of things that we can't control in this life. There's a lot of things. But don't forget about the things you can control, because there's a lot of those things too. There's a lot of things that you can control during this life journey. It's a lot of things, man. And how you choose to shift, and I know it's hard. I'm trying to teach my son about shifting out of an emotion. I know it's hard. Sometimes it's harder than others, especially when life is heavy and you're dealing with something. J Hud, I think we talked about a family loss, makes it a little harder to shift. But that doesn't cancel the fact that you have the control to shift. You have the power to shift. You can shift. It is a choice to shift out of a negative emotion and start climbing the stairs to a higher vibration. It is a choice. And we all have the power to do it. And sometimes it just takes practice, Sometimes it just takes practice. But I understand, like, habits become a way of life. I think that's the biggest, our Achilles heel is our habits and our programs. Because you'll get used to doing things and you'll find comfort, even if those things aren't good for you. You'll find comfort. It's like smoking weed, It's like smoking weed. Oh, this helps me escape. It's like having a drink. You'll find comfort in, doing something because there's a temporary satisfaction. So it's like a warm blanket. Depression is like that. Depression is like a warm blanket. It's like a cousin you've known all your life. You're like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with my cousin, depression. Yeah, he's always there for me, when I need him. No, not when you need him. When you're low, when you're sad, he's there for you. Yeah. And you know him because you've experienced this emotion for so long, all your life even. So it's like you feel, you got that cousin. You got that toxic cousin that you could hit up and just know, like, he'll roll up the fattest blunt when you feel like it. Or, he got a 40 or OE, the worst kind of malt liquor to drink. Or, you got that toxic cousin, but he's always there. It's a confusing thing because it's like, man, my cousin's always like, when I'm sad, he's always there. He's always ready to go. He's always ready to go. Like, I'll need to go out and get into a fight. He'll be right there with me. You know what I'm saying? You know who I'm talking about. That's depression, man. It feels like it's supportive. It's not. It's confusing, right? It's confusing. So you just got to pinpoint and know, like, nah, that ain't it. But habits they're a tough thing to break. Man, I've been going off today. This is the Trigger Yogi live stream. It is the kid, Yoga Leroy, the Trigger Yogi himself, Leon Walker, man. This has been a really exciting weekend. On Saturday, J Hud, I think you tuned in. We live streamed Bryce Jarrett, who is a regular on my Comedy Fitness Live pod. We live streamed his first show, I must confess. Now, this was a phenomenal show. It was so good, start to finish. Man, congratulations to Bryce Jarrett, man. He is very creative. He's a very funny person. He's been doing comedy for a few years. And he had this backyard packed. We had about 30 people back here at the Yoga Leroy studio in the backyard. There were 7 comics, excuse me, 2 openers, 3 judges, 4 confessionals. This show worked so well. Congratulations to Bryce. Now, if you tuned in, you noticed that there were some sound issues. There's a lot of sound issues. One, I'm still learning the system. 2, I've only had 3 other live shows here, but this live show, there was so many people involved. Bryce had a mic and he was talking. There was a lot of sound interference. So I gotta figure out that for the next show. This was a show that there should have been a sound check. I did a sound check with just my son, and I did a soft sound check before, but it just wasn't enough. I have talked to Google about, trying to find ways to fix the sound in post. So I'm gonna play with the sound in post. And see if I could fix a little bit of the peaking that was happening. But, that's a part of it, man. Learning all this stuff as I go. There was a lot of sound issues, unfortunately. But what are you going to do, man? It was such a great show. I wish I would have had a sound check before the show. But is what it is, man. The sound was a lot. I did also switch the stage cameras, and I do like this camera, which is the Tail 2 Ozbot on the stage. It looks crisper. It looks nicer. I could have made it a little brighter. It was a little dark on the stage, but yeah, man, I mean, I'm just, every time I produce something, I'm just trying to get better at the production side of it and learn a little bit more. So it's all learning for me. It was a big success, Bryce Jared's first show. And thanks for those that tuned in. I know, So Simple, you jumped in, and I appreciate you, brother, for supporting the page, man. All right, man. I got some work to do. We got Comedy Fitness Live tonight at 7:30. I got to find some replacements. We have a couple people that dropped off, so I got to find some people to replace. Definitely gotta do a show the day after Super Bowl, so I'm not canceling the show, even if it's just me on stage. So tune in tonight. 7:30, Comedy Fitness Live. This has been the Yoga Leroy Triggered Yogi live stream here every morning at 9 a.m. Tap in tomorrow. I will be here. All right. Have a great Monday. It's your choice. It's your choice, baby. Have a great Monday. I'll see you soon. Peace.